loves, I'm back with another video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Shakira Malisho. I am a natural hair content influencer as well as a lifestyle influencer. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe the button, hit the like button, and just stay tuned for all the new videos that I'll be uploading along my journey. So I did a poll on Twitter, Instagram, and my Facebook, and I asked you all what you would like to see as far as like natural hairstyling, or if you wanted to see my life updates. So much has changed in the midst of this pandemic in my personal life, in my business life. So the winner, of course, was the life update because y'all like to be nosy, but it's all good because I have some exciting news that I have been dying to share. So let's just get right into it. It is November 3rd. I actually voted today. So if you voted today, I'm so happy that you did because we cannot be silenced. We must use our voice and we must educate others to use their voice as well. So it's a little gloomy here in Ohio. Fall is here, but then it's like winter, then it's like summer. So I have been literally just staying cooped up in the house, just trying not to get sick. Many of you don't know, if y'all hear footsteps, that's Congo walking in and out of the room. But if many of you don't know, I am in the healthcare industry and I do work on the front lines with patients who have contracted COVID. And I have been trying my best just to stay healthy, make sure my husband doesn't get it, my friends or family or anything like that. So pretty much that's what I've been doing in the midst of this pandemic. It's just trying to stay safe. And great news that I have is that this upcoming January, I will be starting a new school program. So I recently made a post, I want to say it was like a couple months ago, that I had applied for graduation. That is still happening. So I am graduating this December with a degree, but also I'm going back to school to get my RN degree. So I actually just got accepted into the RN program, which I have been trying to get into literally for like the past couple of years. I kind of told myself, I was like, God, if this ain't meant for me, I am just about to go full throttle with my entrepreneurship, my art, and everything like that. Because I was like, every door I kept knocking on kept closing. So I was like, oh my gosh, like maybe this just isn't meant for me. But lo and behold, I did get in. So I'm really excited about that. So this new nursing journey is going to start for me this upcoming January 2021. So with that being said, my content is actually going to change. So I've been praying about it. I've been brainstorming. And I was like, God, what do you want me to do? And I just feel led to share my journey going back to school as a young woman who's established. I'm married, homeowner. Like, I kind of did things backwards. I don't want to say backwards because anybody's path is the way that it's supposed to go. No one's path is one and the same. So I decided to start school later. So when I graduated from high school and everything like that, I did go to college like fresh out, but that did not stick because I just wasn't motivated to stick with it. So, that led me moving to Atlanta, finding myself, yada, 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 getting into entrepreneurship, starting businesses, blase, blase. But along the way of me finding myself, especially building myself as an entrepreneur, I was taking classes like 1 here, 2 here, 3 classes here. So I was gradually building towards a degree, but I was doing it on my time. Only because it's like, I just wanted to live life on my terms. And that meant being a full creative, like as much as I can. And I knew that I could not do both. Because with nursing school, you pretty much have to sacrifice your entire life in order to complete that degree. So now I'm in a space where our businesses are doing good. We've profited. Me and my husband, we're secure in our marriage and everything. And I just really feel like now is a good time for me to go back and finish what I plan to start. So I'm just utterly grateful that God gave me this opportunity. And I can't wait to share it with you all, because I know there might be other people who may be doing a career change. I know when I walk out into the real world and I talk to people, they're interested in doing a career change. And, you know, I just want to be a light of inspiration to those who might be deciding just to change their life, you know, just in their 20s. Like, because some people figure it out before others. Some people will figure it out along the way, and just, it is what it is. And there's no correct order in how things should be done. As long as you feel that you're doing what you're supposed to do and you feel accomplished, like, that's all that matters. So I can't wait to share my nursing journey with you all. And I think it's going to be really exciting. I'm not too worried about the stress, only because I've been in healthcare since I was like 14 years old. So talking about like 10 plus years of experience. So it's like, I know what's to come. I know what the workload's going to be like. I know what the job is going to be like, because I've just been in the field for so long. So I'm not too worried about that. Although people try to scare you with their horror stories as far as school, but God, I got it. I ain't even tripping. Also, another great blessing that has happened is that we have completely like rebranded our faith-based apparel line. So very soon we are going to be coming with a drop. And I'm so excited, because one thing people don't tell you, like, it's one thing to make a clothing line, but it's another to make sure that your designs are good, the quality of the materials, that just the order and the processes of just building a brand in general. So me and my husband, we literally started this business last year. We did great. We were able to sell merchandise within the US as well as overseas, and we got really great feedback. So like this time around, we really just wanted to take it up a notch. So our samples came, we've redone our logo, like, and we're just really getting ready to like scale it. So I'm really excited about that. And that's something that I'm thinking about promoting more on my personal page. I try to keep as much as my business stuff away from my personal page. I tried to throw it in there here and there, but the only thing is like with my personal account, like, I just don't want to feel like I'm constantly trying to sell something, because we do that on its own, with its own page, with word of mouth, and it's been fine. So I'm going to be a little bit more open-minded and start introducing you all into some of the apparel things that we have. We have everything from sweatshirts, hats, phone cases, backpacks, jackets, varsity jackets. Like, it's just really dope. I would show y'all, but y'all gotta wait. But I will leave a link below to everything below, so you all can check it out and tell me what you think. And also, I'm just really excited, because the biggest thing that my husband and I really wanted to do is, like, we want to inspire people, but we also just wanted to build a brand that was just us. I mean, there's nothing like wearing your own clothes. Like, it's no different from when I used to make my jewelry. Like, there was nothing like wearing my own jewelry. Like, I'm like, this is mine. This is me. Like, I made this. This fits my style. This fits my personality. And then it's like, once you put it out into the world, and then you attract people who are just like you, that have the same taste, it's just like a dope feeling. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would definitely say get on it. Do it. What's stopping you? Just think about it. Put a plan in place and just execute. Don't forget to pray about it, if I didn't already say that. But yeah, don't forget to do that. So I'm really excited about that. And this is our first baby. Like, this is Rudy and I's first baby together. So I'm really excited to just see it grow and just see what it's going to do, and like how we're going to be able to bless others with this business as well. So stay tuned for that. Also, another update with my jewelry business is we did great. I was on a roll, like consistent, like hitting my goals every month, but I just wasn't being fulfilled in the moment. So I'm in a space where I'm taking my time as far as heavily promoting my jewelry business, because God convicted me in the sense of I was selling crystals, I was doing jewelry, gold accessories, silver accessories, everything like that. And the confusion came with people associating my jewelry with witchcraft, and that was not something that I wanted to do. Like, that's never been my motto. My motto has always been, these are natural resources that God put into the earth, and I just wanted to edify them and just make them even more beautiful and turn those beautiful resources into jewelry. That's always been my take from it. And I know that in the industry of what I've got myself into, it's easy to kind of tie yourself with, you know, having more of a spiritual meaning behind those crystals, having it, well, not having it, saying that it exerts certain type of energy, things like that. And that just wasn't what I wanted for my brand. So I really had to take a step back and just reevaluate the type of products that I wanted to sell, my messaging, everything like that. So we're currently just taking a step back and just rebranding that, and then we'll be ready to launch as the spring and summer comes, because some of our best-selling products, they did very well, and they were not crystal-based products. So I'm looking forward to revamping that model and just putting out more jewelry pieces that everyone just loves so much, and just recreating and building on that. So that's what I plan to do with that. Oh, and another thing is, you all saw, if you haven't seen it, you need to go look at my last video. I believe it's a Thrift Drift, the Thrift Drift series. I can't even say it. Thrift Drift series 1, episode 1. I did it with my homegirl Maya, and we went to a thrift store, went shopping, found out a really cute outfit. I believe our budget was like under $30 to find an outfit, and then I was going to do a photo shoot for her afterwards. Did that, killed it. She's bombed. The pictures were just everything. And my surprise is that once I posted the photos, so many people were reaching out to me asking if I could take pictures of them. So back in 2015, like when I first moved to Atlanta, I bought my first Nikon Coolpix camera, and I started doing photography, and I would shoot my sisters, I would shoot nature. And when I started making jewelry back then, I would do pictures I would shoot images of my products and everything to sell on Etsy and things like that way back then. And I stuck with it for a little bit. And then once I relocated back to Louisville, I started to shoot my friends and my cousins and things like that, because like my circle back home in Louisville, everybody's pretty much in the music industry. So I was just shooting singers, rappers. I was doing videos for people at their shows and things like that. And like, I just didn't stick with it. I think what made me kind of step away from it was just the demands of people wanting their product. So literally, they wanted their products literally the same day that I would shoot them. And to me, at that time, at that age, I was just under so much stress. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't take a picture of somebody and then they expect the pictures the same day. But then, you know, just like as I continue to grow as a business owner and things like that, I learned that you can have boundaries. You can set terms and conditions in place for your business and things like that. You can give people their deliverables when they need it, not when they need it, when they are expected to get it, instead of them feeling like you owe them the moment that they hand you your money. So that's just something that I learned, and I just recently got it back into it. And God has really blessed me, because something that was a hobby like years ago for me is now becoming income for me. And it's so easy for me to do. Like, I could do it in my sleep, like taking pictures of people I love. I feel like I'm just really like naturally like a dope ass visual artist. Like, just what I see, what I can capture, like God blessed me with that. Like, I can genuinely say that. And I was just so happy that people were recognizing my work after I posted those images of me and my friend just doing a YouTube video series that we were trying out. So since then, I have been getting booked. I'm thankful for all my clients that have worked with me thus far. So I have been promoting that a little bit on my personal account, but I do have a separate business account for that runs itself, and just word of mouth has been amazing. So I'm really excited about that. I mean, I'm constantly researching, reinvesting back in myself, getting better equipment, getting better cameras and everything like that. So I'm just really excited to see where it will take me. And I know that with me falling in love with being behind the scenes, that's just going to make it even easier for me to build the brands that I'm trying to build, my personal brands, business brands, and everything like that. So it's just all like just working and brewing for the good. So I'm just really excited about that. Y'all, I just noticed I haven't even been looking at this camera because I was looking at my calendar with the things that I need to do on there. So I apologize for looking over. So yeah, so that's literally just a little bit of life update. I mean, hubby and I are still going strong. We've been traveling. If you've been following me, like, we went camping, we're going traveling from different states, being safe, being away, social distancing and all that thing. One thing about the pandemic, we're not getting on flights. I have not been on a flight since the pandemic, but if we can drive to a location, we're definitely doing so. I think taking a vacation in moderation and social distancing is okay for your mental sanity, because it's so easy to get caught up in everything that's going on and you just forget to kind of enjoy life. So enjoy life, but be safe in doing so. So with all the things that I mentioned, I'm so glad that I was able to do a life update video. I don't normally talk about my personal stuff so much, so this is definitely me coming out of my comfort zone, but I'm excited to share what's to come on my journey, especially like with my nursing school journey, and just sharing with you just how it's going to be, the goals that I have in mind. Like, you'll see as it unfolds all the things that we're trying to do as far as building our empire, the Millie shows. And I'm just excited. I genuinely say that because with so much going on in the world, like literally it's election day today, and then just what's going on with police brutality, what's going on across the world, like, it's a blessing that in the midst of everything going on, that God has given me a sense of peace, and he's still talking to me, and he's still giving me direction on what I need to do and what he's asking of me. So I just think it's really important to practice gratitude, and no matter if it's big or small, just really try your best to be grateful and just kick through the hard times, like, because life is beautiful. It's hard, but it's beautiful. There's a lot to be thankful for, and there's a lot to be grateful for. So yeah. And as y'all can see, my hair is straight. I had posted on my story and on my post that I had got a silk press done, and because your girl did not get a trim for a while, some inches had to come off. So I just threw it up in a little top knot bun, and voila. I'm trying to stretch it a little bit before I go back into my curly styles, but we'll see. So I might do a couple hair videos before I like wrap this up. We'll see how that goes. But I'm so glad that you tuned into this video and you're still rocking with me, that you all are still engaging with me after all this time. I truly appreciate it. And please don't hesitate to let me know what other type of videos you all want to see. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and share it with somebody, because somebody might need this. I don't know. They might want to be in my business too. Just never know. Like I said, just stay in touch with me, and I'll continue to upload more content as things progress in my life. And I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.